Hi everybody, it's me, Nancy. Nancy's Hooked on Crochet. How's everybody doing? I'd like to welcome all my new subscribers and regular subscribers back to my channel. And I did finish a few projects. Got something on my head. That's one of them. And I figured it was time to make a video. I didn't want to put it off any longer. I hope you've been doing well and wondering what you guys are making and what you're into. I just finished this blanket. I'll give you a good look at it in a minute. I showed it to you on my last video. I just wanted to remind you that I also have an Instagram with Nancy's Hooked on Crochet. If you want to follow me, if you crochet too, I'll follow you back. And I also recently, my husband started a web page for me, and I put some of the items that I had completed on there for like a reasonable price with the shipping included. So one person bought a shawl so far, and if anybody's interested in looking, just look, just because you're curious. And no pressure. Anyway, so that's what happened. I mean, I have sold things before to like people I know, basically on my friends list from Facebook, and people I know from church and stuff like that. We're just trying it out, see how it goes. I mean, I didn't set up an S-Day. I was having issues with my phone, and I couldn't seem to. My phone kept crashing. Anyway, he decided he made me a page since I was taking so long to do anything, and so it's done now. Anyway, so what's new? One thing's new with me. One of my youngest son got engaged. I'm so excited for him. Him and his girlfriend have been together, it's like, I guess it's like around 2.5 years, something like that. And he popped the question. So I don't know when there's going to be a wedding. It may just be a simple wedding, being you can't, really have a big party like right now with the COVID thing, and they're in New York, so they're really behind. And I'm in Florida. But if they do decide to go to City Hall or something, I'm going to get on an airplane. They're going to have to give me a heads up. They got their own place, and they have like an extra room, they said, for me. So anyway, so that's 2 down and 1 to go. So anyway, let's see. What else was I going to tell you? Today I spent my day organizing my yarn. I'm still not finished. Most of it's in my closet, and I'm not opening my closet, but I had picked up these vacuum bags. I don't know if I have one laying around here at the Dollar Tree. I also bought the ones that come 3 in a box that they have. They kind of look like a big Ziploc bag. It comes in a box. I don't have a box handy. I think I showed it before. And a lot of times I use that for the finished items. I put them in those Ziploc bags, and then I hang them up in my closet in my guest room. So that closet's getting full. So that's another reason to sell things, just to make room for more new things. Because, once you make something, all of a sudden you're storing something new. So either you're going to use it for yourself, or you gift it to someone, or you're going to sell it. So that's basically the choices. Or you're going to donate it to a good cause or something like that. Anyway, so I did finish this blanket. So let me show you that first. A second. I never actually did a ripple blanket before. And I had 3 cakes of this yarn left from Hobby Lobby. And it was this one here, Yarn Bee Sugar Wheel. And the color says Sunny Side Swirl. Anyway, I bought it last year, and it was only $1.74 each, and I used the 3 cakes. The only thing was, some of these cakes, it had a lot of yellow thing, and it had 4 colors: this yellow, the pink, it's like a seafoam green, and then a teal. And then what happened was I was color controlling it, so I wanted to. Sometimes I've used the cakes and not color controlled, but now that I'm getting better at changing colors and tying off, I'm not as concerned about tying in the ends. So anyway, so I started off doing like every 2 rows, see? And then I thought I was running out, so I switched and I did like a bunch of 1 rows because I didn't know if I had enough to make it to the ends. I did like a few sets of 1 row, like, yeah. And I could have done another 2, 2, and 2, but I didn't. And then I just did more, and I had some other teal, a different yarn, and it was very close and maybe slightly lighter. I don't know if you could tell. It's close enough. I don't know who this is going to be for. Anyway, so this was the same as this. And so I did more yellow. Here I actually put in a little bit of 1 color and kind of make 2 colors in there. So it's pretty good size. It's good enough for a lapcan. Okay, that's all. Let me put it this way. It's kind of almost crib size. Definitely good for a lapcan. Anyway, enjoyed it, and I think it was, I told you last week who it was that I was making the blanket for. Slipped my mind. It'll come back to me. I'll tell you, I'll put it below. But at the moment, I can't think of her name. It was, ooh, what was her name? Bonnie Bay Crochet. That's who it was. And then I decided to make some of these head wrap things, and I had this yarn. It was ice yarn. I only had 1 skein, and I had found it in my little haul at the Salvation Army. So it came out a little weird. I made 2 out of the same skein. They look totally different. I have this one, and then I have this one. This one has purple. So it's kind of festive. That's why I put on my festive shirt. It's my beachy shirt. It's got like umbrella, and I live in Florida, so. Well, this is the beachy colors. So, because first I had some left over. This is great if you have scraps. I did a different yarn, and it actually was kind of small, kind of underwhelming me, you know. It was a dark color. Right here I have my friend. See how it looks on the friend. Clumsy, clumsy. I invested in a head. Got it at the Hobby Lobby, and they had a coupon. So, my girlfriend, she needs a name. What do you think I should name her? I ought to like draw eyes and stuff on her face. I'm not too bad at drawing. Maybe I would attempt it. I could always buy another head. All right, so I made another one. I made a teal color. Because I had that. This is the same teal I used in the blanket. I don't know why. I just wanted to see how it looked in the solid. And I don't like put this. This is a hair clip that I found at Walmart, and I've used it on shawls, like to pin the shawl, like over here. I might have showed you that a long time ago. And they have them in different colors. So it looks good on in the green. Kind of looks blue in my video, in my camera. Let's see. Oh, what do you like better? The solid? I think maybe I could even, like, this was the width that the girl did it in, and I can't remember who it was, but I'm going to find it and put it below. And it was really super easy, as you could see. But I, you know, did one, like, did a couple one day and did, like, another one today. Anyway, and there, let my hair out. It's great if you want, if it's not that cold out. Look, I live in Florida, so I really don't need those. So, I mean, it's good if you just want to cover your ears and you don't like hats. Some people don't like hats. Then I made a couple of divine hats. I have the pattern. I got it for free off Ravelry a while ago. See? I have a lot of these, let me show you. Oh, candy shop yarns that I found a while back, like about a month and a half ago. I had gone to the Salvation Army and found like a ton of these, like in a big container. I mean, I scored there a couple of times. And I think I had like 30 different cakes. There was some that would roll with it. This one was a candy shop. So I don't have enough to make the cowl, but if I take some like red or pink yarn, because this has like red and pink in it, I can maybe make a cowl. So there's a cowl tutorial for the same kind of design that goes with this. So I think I'll do that. Whoops, I just dropped the hat. So, and right now I'm working on a different hat. I didn't start a big project yet. I don't know. I have just bought a pattern for this crochet along for this mosaic thing, and I'm not so sure I'm in the mood for it. But I bought the pattern because it was half price right now, and it was going to go up, so I didn't want to pay $10 for something that would be $5. You know, I did one of her blankets once before. It just took me 8 weeks. So anyway, so here's another Divine hat, and I can't remember what yarn it was because it was scraps. It was I bought it at Walmart, and it was missing the label, and they marked it down a while ago. I can't remember what it is. I have one a little bit another color. Anyway, they have a whole ton of this yarn at Walmart, and they still have this color too. Anyway, do you think this hat could be for a man and a woman? Because do you think the Divine hat could be for a man if you made it in a very masculine color? Just curious. Tell me what you think. Okay, that's it with the hats. And now I'm working on a hat. I just started it, so there's nothing to show. It's just, I decided to work on doesn't look like anything yet. I'm using black. I'm making a waffle stitch hat that Fiber Spider has a tutorial for. And I just started like the third round, but I decided to do this video instead. So it's so far it seems easy, and you know, I'd like to send my kids a couple of hats, so I got to get some guy hats done, you know. And I could send my son's fiance a hat too. She likes my work, so my sons will wear my hats. They wear them anyway. So that's what I'm doing so far. So anyway, so you tell me what you're doing now. I'm just running out of what to talk about. And I did go into Hobby Lobby. They still had some clearance yarn left over, and I need to stay out of there. That's why I was going through my yarn today. I figured if I got it more organized, you know, maybe I'd stop shopping. But I bought. I'll show you one. I bought 5 of these. This might be good for the kids. See, it's got it's this. I love this yarn chunky. They were $1.24 each. So this is good for like a nice warm hat, maybe in a little scarf or cowl. I could definitely make a few hats with the same yarn. They could be matchy-matchy. My son and his fiance. I can make them a hat out of this. Anyway, I walked out of there and only spent like $6 and change. So that's not too bad. I've been buying. I got so much great deals, you know. So got to keep crocheting. And that's all. It's all I have to show you, really. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I haven't showed you. So, anyway, it's October 1st. So, it's going to be my birthday on Saturday. So, I was thinking, if you still hung around, maybe, I think I haven't done a giveaway in a long time. So, I could do a little birthday giveaway. I might stick that in the title. So, I'm going to tell you what I want you to say. I'm going to ask you to, you know, I'm only going to do it in the US because, you know, the shipping and everything, I don't really, you know, it costs so much money to send things in the mail these days. So, and also if you have to like and you have to be subscribed and keep your, you know, I have to be able to tell you subscribed, you know, because, you know, there's a way to make yourself public so you could see that the person subscribes. You got to do that. And just tell me, you know, what month your birthday is in. That's all. I'm going to be 61 on Saturday. So I don't know what I'm doing because my son that lives in Florida, he's working. So we might just do cake I think maybe we'll do cake on Sunday. I'm not really sure yet what the deal is. We usually just order in food and do birthday cake. And, you know, can't really go out and do a lot of things right now anyway. Although it's starting to open up here in Florida, so I'm hoping eventually I'll be able to go back to my gym with the trainer I was doing a while back. So I'm just going to give some yarn, whatever I could fit in these, under a pound, because it costs less money. But, a couple of skeins of yarn. I don't know which yarn yet, but I guess maybe you won't care which yarn, Maybe two things the same so you can make something decent. So that's the story. A little birthday giveaway. And let's see. And then maybe, this is my giveaway. It's not YouTube's, and I'm sponsoring it. And I'm going to be mailing it. And like I said, for now, I'm just doing USA. I'm up to like 650. I did really well with the fairy giveaway thing. A lot of people joined, and then a bunch of people left after. And so, hopefully new people will subscribe, and new people and regular people will just stay, and somebody will win some yarn. So, and that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so tell me what month your birthday's in, and tell me what your favorite color is, and so maybe I'll also. So what month your birthday's in, and what your two favorite colors are, and maybe I'll try to give you one of those colors of yarn if I have it. Okay, well, that's about it for today. I'm going to clean up and get back to my waffle stitch hat so I can show it to you soon. And that's all. I rearranged my yarn. Remember, I had gotten I put all my pink box yarns over here in my shoe holder. And then, oh yeah, they had some kind of shoe holders on sale at the Walmart for $3. It's a little different than this one. It's not all clear. It's like gray with clear on the front, and it only has 24. This one has 24, plus it has 2 big pockets at the bottom. So I bought a few of those so that I could stick it in my other closet. And like I said, I'm trying to get more organized, but I only have so many closets I can hang yarn on, So that's the story. Okay, I'm going to go, and you have a lovely evening. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. If you don't subscribe, you won't notice when I come back on to tell you. So I think what I'm going to do is, my birthday's Saturday. Today's only Thursday. So if I have time Saturday, because this is going to be you got to comment right away in time for my birthday. And then maybe I'll try to do another one, if I get up to 700, okay? I want to get to 700, if possible. I don't even care, but, people like giveaways. So I came into a lot of yarn lately, so I want to share, my good fortune. That's all. Not everybody can afford to go out and buy yarn like crazy. So that's the story. So give me your 2 favorite colors and like what month your birthday's in, and I'll try to pick one of those favorite colors if you win the giveaway. Okay? I think that sounds good. Okay, I like that idea. All right, so talk to you soon. Bye. Thanks for coming.